So it looks like Gigabyte's following up on the success of the Gigabyte M32U, which is the cheapest HDMI 2.1 gaming monitor on the market right now. So looks like they're releasing a 32-inch version with 4K 144Hz IPS and obviously HDMI 2.1 support. I'd expect this to be a little more expensive than the last version, but it's most likely still going to be geared towards the budget gamer. So let's get into the specs. This is coming from a website called PC Monitors. It says the combination of 32-inch screen size and 4K resolution is very attractive for both work and play. The Gigabyte M32U provides this with a focus on high refresh rate support for PC games and console users. With HDMI 2.1 providing a 120Hz UHD experience for consoles such as Xbox Series X and PS5, the monitor has the visual M-series styling, quite pared back with the more gorgeous use of matte black plastics on the stand than Aorus models like the FI32U. The top and side bezels are dual stage, with a slim panel border flush with the rest of the screen and a thin hard plastic outer part. The OSD on-screen display is controlled by a joystick at the rear of the screen, towards the right of the side as viewed from the front. A dedicated KVM button is found above this, allowing quick input switching and USB reassignment between multiple systems. A 31.5-inch 4K IPS panel is used with the Innolux, I think that's how you say it, M315DCA K7B being the most likely candidate. A 144Hz refresh rate is supported alongside Adaptive Sync, allowing VRR technologies such as AMD FreeSync and G-Sync compatible mode to be used. A 48 144Hz VRR range plus LFC is assumed. VRR is also supported via HDMI 2.1. A light to very light matte screen surface is employed, whilst a 1001 static contrast ratio, 178 to 178 degrees viewing angles, and 10-bit color 8-bit plus FRC is supported. A flicker-free WLED backlight provides a 90% DCI-P3 color gamut, and a 350 CD typical maximum peak is reduced. This is designed to enhance viewing comfort. Additional low blue light settings is also provided for relaxing evening viewing. The monitor responds to HDR10 content with VISA Display HDR400 certification, allowing the color gamut and 10-bit color processing to be put to good use with a 400 CD peak luminance. This isn't particularly bright by HDR standards, and local dimming isn't required at this level. This model likely includes 16 dimming zones to give a slight situational edge in contrast, however. A 1 millisecond response time is specified using aim stabilizer sync, a strobe backlight setting which can be used in a VRR environment. The stand attaches centrally with a quick release mechanism. Further details can be found on the manufacturer's website. Details on price and availability still to come. So I think this is a genius idea. I know I get a lot of comments of people saying that they need a 32-inch display for their consoles because, let's face it, anything below 32 inches on a console is pretty small, especially with a 4K resolution. You can get away with anything below 32 inches with 1440p. But once you get to the 42-inch range and above, I'd say that 4K is definitely a fantastic option. You're definitely going to notice a difference, and that's why most people would rather a 32-inch display for their next-gen consoles than something like a 28-inch. But yeah, this probably will go on sale somewhere between probably $800 if I were to guess, but I'm not too sure on that. Anyways, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more monitor content.